Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Uncut Unfiltered right here on Whiskey Nose. I'm Marty in the whiskey room. Super stoked today to talk about one of the all-time hitters that I've been trying to get my hands on. Finally landed a bottle, paid a fortune for it, paid way more than everybody said I should have, but it's a hitter, not a shitter. I've had it in the past. Uh, that is what where I'm talking about today is going to be Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. Man, this baby right here. I mean, look at the damn color. I mean, how can it not be super sweet, super good? This bottle comes in at 56.2%, 112.4 if I do the math wrong. I've only had to add it up about four times. So, yeah, let's get after it, man. Right here on Whiskey Nose Uncut Unfiltered. Stick around. Oh, look at that beauty. Oh, come to Papa. Anyway, let's get after it. This is the 2022 release. Like I said, one I've been looking for a long time. Finally got my hands on it. Overpaid, probably about $80, but I knew I was going to get my hands on one eventually. Super stoked, like I said, to do this review. Can't wait to get after it. Michter's has always been one of my favorite whiskeys. Even their less expensive releases. Their sour mash, I think, is great. I've got several up here. I've got the Kentucky Straight Bourbon, the rye, the American whiskey's always a hitter. Highly recommend them, guys, if you can find them. I think the rye is pretty standard for everybody to try to find. So if you see it, man, for $54, pick it up. I think it's a hitter. Always. Yeah, I don't have any issue with Michter's. I think they put out very good quality stuff all the time. So enough about the advertisements. Let's do this. Got the old Michter's teardrop here. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Look at the color of that, man. Dark amber. Ah. All right, man. Let's hit the nose. Let's get this party started. Very sweet sugar. Uh, get that. I get that dark oak note right up front for sure. Very oaky. Uh, Straight out of the barrel, man. You know you're going to get out of the barrel strength. You're going to get that oak note, which is very pleasant. Uh, there's a caramel, maybe like a molasses caramel coming through. Not really a lot of alcohol. Like I said, 112.4. Not a lot of alcohol coming at you. Very easy nose. And this has been the Glen maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, man. Sweet. Like I said, very oaky. Definitely get that sugar molasses note coming through. Like a caramel candy. Yeah. I don't know if it's a nougat. I don't. That's hard for me to even say, let alone get that note. Very easy. Yeah, sweet sugar always, man. Right here on this one, a lot of mixers to me are pretty standard with that oaky molasses sugar. Yeah, that's definitely got a molasses kick to it right off the shot, no doubt. Oh man, Oh, very smooth. All right, guys, let's have a taste, man. I can't stand it no more. Cheers, Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. As my buddy Alan, the whiskey friend, would say, doing the hatch. Ah, heat start to finish. First drink, heat start to finish. Tastes hotter than 112 on the first sip. That's fine. I mean, it is what it is. Very dense. Yeah, definitely that caramel sweet sugar. Ah, almost maybe picking up a chocolate note now. Just a little bit of a light chocolate, not dark, a little bit of a light chocolate. Oh, dude, cherry, dark, dark cherry. Holy smokes on a Sunday. Getting little earthy notes now. Another taste. Yeah, cherry, brown sugar, candy sugar, almost like a cotton candy with that dense sugar. Uh, Definitely a chocolate hitter. I think is coming across now. Uh, Man, barrel notes are finishing. To me, the finish is more chocolate than barrel. Yeah, another taste, man. This is damn. Yeah, very cherry, chocolate, little earthy flavors. When I say earthy, I'm getting a little grassy note, not overwhelming. A lot of people don't like that. Don't let that throw you on this. Very easy on the earthy notes, man. Legs on that sucker. I mean, they're just solid, man. Not much separation. That color, dark amber. God, yeah. Cherry chocolate. Finish with the barrel. Cherry chocolate barrel. 112.4 proof. The heat has come down a little bit. Uh, if adding water's your game, I think that would be okay with this. It's not something I want to do with this whiskey because that 112 for me is in the wheelhouse, no doubt. Uh, Man, still finishing with that cherry chocolate. Very smooth. Yeah, that sweet sugar's definitely popping on the nose now. Oaky. Uh, yeah, man. That molasses. God almighty. You could put this shit on your pancakes. As my dad would say, this stuff is so good it'll make your pung tongue fall back on your lollygigger and your piss will get sprung. If you didn't catch that, I'll say it one more time here in the next few minutes. Yeah. Very, very smooth on the heat. What I mean by that is start, middle, back, not a throat punch, not to knock you down. Very easy on that 112.4 heat. It just slowly dissipates as it goes down. That cherry chocolate is dominant. Great barrel note. Still finishing. Good God. Yeah, that oak. The oak to me is more standard on the finish than the chocolate cherry. Yeah, definitely oaky on the finish. Not overwhelming by any means. It's just a very nice combination of flavor start to finish on the palate. The nose is very molasses, very sweet sugar, almost like I don't know what their char level is on this, but on the nose it's like a dark char, heavy char, probably a 4, and that's just me guessing. Man, what a hitter. Christian, thank you so much for finding this for me. Man, yeah, man, chocolate oak, cherry, creme brulee, sugar now. It soothes the palate. It leaks down the side of the tongue. Man, I've watched multiple reviews. I've watched other people do the 10-year rye, and I've had multiple people tell me that this is so much better than the 10-year rye, and I've been fortunate enough to try that from Top Dog, uh, Storytime Whiskey, Shane Long. I've bought it in restaurants. Smokes it, in my opinion. I used to think the toasted barrel was my favorite, but man, this right here, off the charts good. Let's have another taste. One more, guys. So mouth coating, man. Yeah, soothing. Like I said, it'll make your pung tongue fall back on your lollygigger, and your piss will get sprung. Take it from Whiskey Nose, guys. What a hitter! All right, man. Let's rank this bottle 1 to 10. In that ranking, I take price out of it. I literally do nose palate. You know, everybody's different. Everybody pays different prices for whiskey. So we're going to throw that out. So I think this is probably, in my book, an 8.2 out of 10. The reason it's not a 9 and better is because I don't know why. Just being honest. Hell, it could be a 9. Hell, Fryer, let's make it a 9. 9 out of 10. Solid, solid, solid rye. And I'll tell you this, on the nose, I think you'd be lucky to guess it's a rye. I think it would be easy with that sugar note, that heavy oak. I don't know if you could pick a rye out of it. You probably could if it was sitting beside some heavy bourbons, but yeah, that's man. Wow. Yeah, well, let's go and make it a 9. 9.0 out of 10, man. One of my favorite bottles on this whiskey dungeon, whiskey basement, whatever you want to call it, the whiskey basement. Yeah, we'll just go with that. We'll start calling this the whiskey basement on Whiskey Nose. One of my top 5 bottles here, no doubt, man. And I've got another one coming, and I paid way too much for that, but I don't care. Top 5 bottles here, man. It ranks up there with the stags and stuff on flavor. Different animal. I know it's a rye, but just for straight up flavor, nose, start to finish, that cherry, that sugar, that chocolate, that little bit of earthy that comes back to you. Yeah, very easy. Yeah, that's an easy 112.4 sipper. Yeah, man. Wow. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. hit that thumbs up right now. Do it right now. It costs you nothing. Subscribe. Help us grow. Uh, share us if you can. Like I said, Patreon. We're getting ready to do some good stuff. I'm working on maybe an Irish whiskey pick. So stay tuned for that. I'll keep you posted as that grows. Check out our other channel with me and Rob McCorkle, MC Squared Whiskey on YouTube. We do a lot of just daily talk from budgets to what we bought, passed on, what we're drinking on. Check us out, man. Give us a like and sub there if you can. Uh, guys, pick this up if you can. Definitely a hitter. Lord have mercy. So good. All right, guys. Cheers. Whiskey nose, Marty. Mm, damn, I can't talk. It's so good. All right, man. Coming from you from the whiskey basement. Guys, love you all. Cheers.